Hi, and welcome to the Teaching Corner. Today I wanted to talk to you about pencil grip. If you're a tutor or teacher, you know how important it is for a child to have a 3-point pencil grip. I recently went to a conference and there was a doctor there, Dr. Treatise, and he was talking about pencil grip. And since I had my bachelor's in deaf education, my master's in special education, I really didn't have the insight from the medical perspective as to how pencil grip worked. So I was really fascinated to learn that children start out holding stuff like this and about 1 year of age. Then from about 2 to 3, they go like to an over digital grip. And then about 3.5, they'll actually do like this, and then by 4.5 to about 7 years they'll get that nice 3-point pencil grip. The easiest way to get a student to do a 3-point pencil grip is to lay the pencil with the lead facing their belly and the eraser facing away, and tell them to take their 2 fingers and to pinch it. Then they pick it up, they lay the pencil down into the cradle of their hand, and they put their 3rd finger underneath it. One of the experiences that I've had though is many students struggle with a 3-point pencil grip. And especially when I have students who are much older and we're struggling, I feel like it takes away an enormous amount of time for us to spend all this time in tutoring for me to tell them, hold it correctly, put that finger underneath, hold it correctly. So one of the ways that I've come to solve that problem is by using pencil grips. I wanted to show you the couple that I've used in the past. I realize there are a lot more out there. If you found one that you like better, you can always put it in the comments below. But these are some of the pencil grips that I've used or have been used by me in the past. So this very first one is some kids just really need a slightly fatter pencil. As we get older, you know, they start with really fat pencils and then they get skinnier and skinnier. And for some kids, this is just too skinny. So adding this little silicone pencil grip is sometimes helpful. It also can make it a little more comfortable if you have a child who's pressing down really hard on their pencil and they're getting a bump right there. So you can use this type. Another type is called the claw, and what they do, it tells you on the bottom, it has a T for thumb, and they put their thumb in here, their pointer and their middle finger, and then they're able to hold the pencil inside the claw, and it gives them that nice 3-point pencil grip. It also, because of the way it's done in the middle, it really doesn't allow the students to do where they've got all their fingers on top of the pencil and pressing down so hard. It sort of forces them to put it in the right place. And this can be used right hand or it can be used left hand. The T always just goes on the thumb, so they can use it with right or left-handed students. Another one is called the pencil grip, and the pencil grip is shaped where this kind of flat side is where you put your thumb. Where they put their 3rd finger, and then on the 2 sides is where they put their thumb and their pointer finger. And it can be used for right or left-handed students, so it works in either direction. And then the last one that I have is called the grotto grip. I find this especially useful for younger students who are really like wrapping all of their fingers around it. On the edge right here, if you can see inside there, it's probably hard to see on camera, but there's actually a little ridge in there that their fingernails set inside. So they really can squeeze this, and then they put their other finger underneath. And so for younger children who really want to wrap all of those fingers around, I find this extremely helpful. So I wanted to let you know, and I'll put all of these links down below, but the grotto grip, you can get 12 for $18.07 on Amazon. The pencil grip, you can get 6 for $9.99 on Amazon, and the writing claw, you can get 6 for $9.88 off of Amazon. And then this grip, which is the one that I actually use the most because it's the cheapest and it's easy to get. I can get it at my local Walmart. You can get 10 pieces for $8.97. They recently had them on sale, but normally they're about $8.97. And the cool thing about this particular grip, is that the thumb goes on the star, the pointer goes here, and this one goes underneath. But if you need it for a left-handed student, you just flip it around, and then the arrow will be pointing upwards. And again, the thumb goes on the star, the pointer on the side, and the other finger underneath, and then they're able to write. I also often will buy, and you can also purchase these at Walmart, just these little pencil toppers. If you can see, my students have worn their eraser almost completely away, and that way they have a ready available eraser when they've rubbed the regular one off. So I tend to use these quite a lot. Like I said, they're the cheapest ones to get, and they're easy to get, so I don't feel bad about having one in the classroom and one with me. For my older students especially who can hold it, this one works the best. And then oftentimes with my younger students, I'll use the Grotto Grip. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.